Hello there, all you human geographers out there of the AP track. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. If you're not getting this till Monday, then sorry, it's Monday. Today I got a couple things I want to do on this video. I've got a little different way to present activities to you guys, and trying to help us stay caught up and get caught up, and things like that. And then I want to look at our FRQ for the day. Okay, so first of all, let's look at our assignment stream. I've not posted this yet, but I'm going to post it here in a minute. Okay. What I'm going to try is to give our activities in advance. I'm going to try to open these activities from the beginning of each new week, but I'm going to start it today, and it's going to go all the way through next Friday. Okay. And so now I'm not done building this. Okay. I'm going to continue to work on it, and things like this. And this is something that's new, so we're going to may have to be a little bit patient with it. But the idea is that normally I'm going to talk about the things that you guys are going to do today. Okay. But by the time I'm done building this, and it will not be by the time second period sees it today, but surely by the time eighth period sees it on Monday, I'm going to have assignments and reminders for this cycle, for the cycle that will be on Tuesday and Wednesday next week, and then I will build one more that has things for you for Thursday and Friday of next week. So maybe I do 3 lesson cycles: lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and go ahead and post them all so that you guys can work on those better when you have the time to do it. Okay. So that's what we're going to get. That's what we're going to try. Reading is still reading. Reading is important. I have all of the reminders about reading. All of these quizzes are posted in the AP site. Let me get out of. No, that's what I need to go to next. Anyway, they're posted in the AP site. They're all unlocked. And basically the idea is that you need to do the lesson cycle like today's, or maybe if we skip to Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, and maybe you get today's done today and you want to work on it this weekend. So it'll be up for you to do. Okay, it tells you what reading is due. You need to do the reading first. If it is, there won't be a warm up. There might be an instructional video for you, but there won't be a warm-up for you to do until that day is posted. So you can't do the warm-ups over the weekend for your attendance for next week, right? That doesn't make sense. But what I do have on here is understanding population pyramids. I've got some notes for you to fill in. So if I want to do that this weekend, watch this, and I fill in these guided notes to help me with population pyramids. Then I go to the AP Central and take that quiz 2.3. It is already unlocked, and all that stuff. So, here is a reminder of when you can of what reading is due next time. Okay, so that's the way that is set up, and I'm going to keep messing with it today, but I had to go ahead and get this video going because we're getting close to it being time for second period. So, that's going to be the idea. Once again, you can do these things on your time. They will all be open, but everything that is on here everything that is on this stream will be due by Friday. Okay, October the 30th. That is Friday. Okay, so you can get everything done whenever you have your blocks of times. That's the idea. Now we have specific dates. So if you're like me and you need structure and you need to organize, I know that on this day, to stay ahead or stay with the pace, these are the things that I need to get accomplished. Okay, please don't skip and go straight to the AP site and just do the quizzes. Oh, I did the quiz. Oh, I did it, mister. Those are actual grades, okay? And those quizzes are very, very challenging. Those FRQs are very, very challenging, okay? You got to go through the instructional cycle, in order to be successful on these things. Okay, so make sure that you've done your reading and make sure that you do the activity for the day, and then you can go take those quizzes. Okay, so that's the idea of that. I'll be building on this as the day goes on. Okay, but let's look at what you're going to do today. Today, you're going to do the warm up, which I haven't posted one yet. It's probably going to be very, very simple, like basically, are you here? And then you're going to watch this instructional video, and then you're going to watch this video on epidemiologic transition. Okay, that's this one right down here. There's some quiz items on that, and you'll need to do that. You're going to just take notes. Okay, I didn't give you an activity guide or anything like that, but you need to take notes on this because these things, there's 2 or 3 things, or there's something on the FRQ today that you're going to be doing. Okay, so you watch this video, you will watch this video on epidemiologic transition. And then what you need to do is you need to research and prepare for your FRQ today. And you need to try to get your FRQ done by the end of the day today. Okay. And I'm going to step you through some things on that. And then you're going to go to the College Board site and you're going to do the FRQ titled Demographic Transition. Now, the last FRQ you did, just encourage you to do it. I graded it pretty light. This is going to be graded on the scale from the AP standards. So make sure that you realize that. Then whatever time you have left, make sure that you understand what is due on Tuesday and Wednesday. You're reading, okay, and then we will move forward from there. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to try to get all of your resources posted, and I'm going to have to post some more resources down here because you don't have everything yet, okay? All right, so let's look at your FRQ for today. This is what you're going to see when you pull it up on the site. Here we have population statistics for selected countries in Africa in 2018. And you guys have been working. You just read about population pyramids. No, you're going to read about population pyramids next. You've just been working on demographic transition. You should be familiar with demographic transition. And that's what this is all about, okay? We have birth rates and death rates, total fertility rates, infant mortality rates, percent of urban population. In other words, that's the percent of people who live in the cities, okay? And here are the countries that are listed. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do for the FRQ is make sure that we understand all of the statistics that are given to us. Okay, now these are a lot of numbers, and notice that these are African nations. Okay, which especially nations like Ethiopia and Nigeria, if you can see with their indicators, they indicate that they're less developed countries. Okay, if you look at that, and if you've read about these things, you probably understand those things. Okay, those with some different statistics show that they are more developed countries, and there's some certain reasons why. A lot of it has to do with healthcare that is available for people. A lot of it has to do with overall health of the nations and things like that. So what you'll do, if these numbers really don't mean much to you, you look at them like, okay, well, what's I don't really, is that good? Is that bad? Is that high? Is that low? Then what I recommend is that you pull up a couple of very developed nations. Look at these statistics for the United States, for example, for Canada, for France, for the United Kingdom, more developed countries such as that. So what that will do is that will give you a perspective on what these numbers are all about. Once you do that, then these numbers should make a little bit more sense to you. Okay, so what I'm talking about here is the way that you need to look at the question, the FRQ. Then you can take a little bit of time and kind of get a game plan together before you get on. when you get on, you're going to have, I think this one is set for 30 minutes, okay, to finish it. So as soon as you click on it, the timer's going to start, okay? Let's look at the questions. Describe what information the demographic transition model provides about a country. So you may want to go back and look at your demographic transition notes from the other day. Or some things in your reading notes. Okay, we had a video on that. Hopefully some of y'all took some notes. I know that some of y'all did because I saw people sitting here taking notes. So really, this right here for A, you don't even really have to have a graph. It's just asking you if you know what the demographic transition model provides. Okay. And then let's look at B. Identify one country listed in the table that is in stage 2 of the demographic transition. Okay, so you have to identify one. Complete sentences, please. Okay, that you think is in stage 2. Now, what is stage 2? Well, that's for you to know. So you need to look at your notes and see if you can figure out the characteristics of a stage 2 country in the DTM. Okay, so you have to list one of those countries. That's what we need to do. Then describe one reason why this country is considered to be in stage 2 of the demographic transition. Okay, so once you understand what stage 2 is, then you can use these numbers, okay, to figure out which ones you need to use to explain why that is in stage 2. Okay. And then the third part, using the data in the table, describe the relationship between birth rate and infant mortality rate as the epidemiological transition occurs in a country. Well, there's a big word in there. The first thing that you need to understand is what epidemiological transition means. Okay, and you're going to watch a video on that before you do this. So if I were you, I would do a good job of taking notes on that video so that you can describe this this question the best that you can. Okay, that video is outstanding, like they all are. So anyway, you need to be familiar with what this means. Okay, it's different than the normal demographic transition model. Okay, so you need to make sure that you understand that going in. And then finally, explain what the total fertility and the infant mortality rate imply about the roles of women in the countries listed in the table. Okay, so you have two things that you're going to have to talk about. How does the total fertility rate, okay, what does the total fertility rate say about the roles of women in the countries listed in the table? Okay, and then what does the infant mortality rate say about the roles of women listed in the table? So another thing to do here, this would be a good thing to know to be able to compare these two statistics from the less developed countries such as Ethiopia and Nigeria and Egypt, especially Ethiopia and Nigeria, to more developed countries such as the United States and France and Germany and places like that. Okay, that will put that in a good perspective for you so that you know about those things. And just another kind of general comment about some of these. Some of these imply things about healthcare offered in these nations, also educational opportunities offered in these nations and things like that. So you can use time after you watch this. Hopefully this video will put this free response question in some perspective. So I expect for you to take a little bit of time. You have the question right here. You understand what the questions are. Take a little time and get a game plan together. Do a little research, okay, and then get on and do. Once you do the research and get a game plan together, the free response question goes pretty quickly, okay, and all that stuff. So just wanted to run through this question with you. And kind of and talk to you about we're going to try to do things a little bit differently, hopefully to motivate our participation level and all that stuff. So do a great job on the free response question today. Hopefully by me opening these activities up, we can do more of getting ahead than trying to play catch up, okay, because we can't slow down. any longer. We got to keep going. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. If this is Monday, I hope you've had a great weekend. If you're getting this on today, Friday, I hope you're looking forward to a great weekend. And we will see you next time.